Jason and Arvel are planting seeds today. So if you imagined your grown children to get into the TEP program, this may be the one that will be successful for you. So without, also we'll do some door prizes around lunch. We'll still stay on schedule. We will commence at 1. So I'd like to call up Jason and Arvel, please, to talk about the Beauval Teacher Education Program. Thank you. He has quiz questions, so the people that are lined up, you better be paying attention.
So with that, okay.
It's already up on the screen.
All right. Thanks, Patty. Tanse. Higlanite. My name is Jason Young. I'm the Director of Education for Northern Lights. So I am competing against you in that buffet table. So we'll do our best here to just share some information with you. As Patty mentioned, my name is Jason Young. I am the Director of Education for Northern Lights School Division. So I'm glad that we were asked to be part of this afternoon, and we just have a few words to share with you. I'll just turn it over to a colleague here to introduce herself as well.
Good afternoon. My name is Arvel Van Dyke, and I'm the Undergraduate Programs Director in the College of Education at the University of Saskatchewan.
Did pre-TEP in Cold Bay start 10 years ago?
In Riverview.
No, in Cold Bay. I thought that our Canoe Lake they had 1 years ago. Okay. So a few years ago, the school division Northern Lights struggled or continues to struggle with recruitment retention of teachers. And so we look to the south for graduates, we look to the east, we look to the west for teacher graduates to come work for us in Northern Lights. Northern Lights, of course, encompasses everything north of Prince Albert, all the way north of the Territories border, to the west, La Loche, and then to the east, Sandy Bay and Cumberland House and everywhere in between. And one of the challenges we had was around recruitment retention of teachers. And so one of the programs we established based on the model that was, I guess, created by the folks out of the Northwest. And it was the Dene community of La Loche, in particular CRDN, that had a partnership with the University of Regina. And they established the DTEP program. And that DTEP program and the success they had was something that we thought we could build on that for other areas in our school division. We're grateful to those partners for this model. And so grateful that the DTEP teachers graduated and worked for us. They work for CRDN, they work for MLTC, and grateful for that. So then with that, the school division looked at another model with the U of S. And so at the U of S, we partnered there and we launched CTEP. When we launched CTEP, we had 35 students that started, about 27 that graduated with a Bachelor of Education in their home community. And that success of the program is what we want to build on and look at for the west side. So that's what we'd like to look at. We'll just move to the next slide, please. So this in Beauval at Valley View School will be starting a new cohort in the fall of 2024. And so that application process is on the screen there. The application the deadline is March 15th, but we can have some wiggle room to extend that if you know of someone who's interested on the west side in and around the area of Beauval, whether that's right in Beauval, whether it's the reserve across the bridge there, whether it's ERFN, whether it's Canoe Lake, Cold Bay, Jans Bay, any of those surrounding areas that can commute into Valley View or into Beauval. We'll have folks commuting from Buffalo to Beauval, Green Lake to Beauval. We'll have folks commuting from possibly Pine House into Beauval. And so there is a need on the west side for the program. So that's something we'll be launching here very shortly. So that is the ad we wanted to share with you. And hopefully you know of someone you can shoulder tap who will join us in this great teaching profession where we serve our children. So the next slide, please. So that's the interest piece, and what you'll have to have the prerequisite subjects and admission average to apply. And maybe Arvel, I'll turn it over to you to share some of those pieces.
Thank you. And if you are applying from high school or know someone who can apply from high school, we'll be looking at two different things. One is an academic average. So we're looking for a minimum average of 70%. And we'll be looking at an English, a math, and three other subjects from the natural sciences, social sciences, or humanities, or fine and performing arts. So again, we're looking for a high school average of 70%. And we are looking for required high school classes, a science, so either a biology 30, chemistry 30, physics 30, earth science 30, or computer science 30, history 30, or indigenous studies 30, or social studies 30, or native studies 30, and then a 30 level language other than English or fine and performing arts, as well as the foundations of math 30 and pre-calculus 30. We do admit with two deficiencies. So if students don't have all of those required subjects, they are still admissible. We do find that some students have been out of school for a while and they may have some university courses or classes. And in that case, we're looking for a minimum average of 60%. We also have a field or a place on the application form for an optional statement. And I always encourage students to complete this optional statement and indicate why they want to be a teacher, why they might not meet the minimum average or the required subjects, so we can consider the students for special consideration. If applicants are 21 years of age or older by the first day of class, and this is their first time in university or college, they might be eligible for special or mature admission. So again, if students aren't admissible based on the minimum average, we might be able to consider them for special mature admission. In that case, we'll consider them for regular admission first. And if they aren't eligible for regular admission, then we will consider students for the special mature admission and ask them for a few other documents like proof of age, a written request for special mature admission, a resume, and any other credentials they might have. So the 60% average, if you have previous university or college grades, or 70% coming from high school, are great starts, but that's not the only way in. There is the optional statement and the special mature admission. If we can move on to the teaching area slide, please. We'll be having two teaching areas as part of the cohort in Beauval. A teaching area 1 of Indigenous Studies. And so a teaching area 1 is like a major. And so students will be taking 6 classes for the teaching area 1 of Indigenous Studies. And then we'll have a teaching area 2 or minor of languages. And we're hoping to have Michif, Cree, and Dene courses offered for those 4 classes. The whole program is 4 years, and students will be moving through the program together, taking fall, winter, and some spring classes. The program does include a number of field experiences. There's a 2-week field experience after year 2 in the spring, where students primarily observe in classrooms. And then in year 3, there are 2 other field experiences, one where they spend 2 days a week in a classroom, and then the other one is 3 consecutive weeks in a classroom working with a collaborating teacher. In the final year of the program, students have a 16-week extended practicum where they spend 16 weeks in a classroom, hands-on learning, and doing a number of weeks of full-time teaching. So it really is a hands-on program where there's coursework and field experience incorporated into the 4 years.
So we have about 25 applicants for the program so far. We would like to see 38 applicants for the program. So thus us being here to put in a plug for the program on the west side. So if you have any questions or comments for us, we are here up at the front, and be great if we get to have a chat with you, and maybe there is someone we can convince. And there might be people at home that, you know, are talking themselves out of it. Let's talk them into it. Talk them into getting a degree, and doing that locally in the local community area where we know they will be successful, just because they have access to, you know, family supports in the communities where they live to help them be successful. That's why we had the success we did in Cumberland. That's why DTEP had the success that they did, and we know we'll have the success with this round as well. So appreciate your time and for listening, and we're really excited that we can offer these teaching areas as the guest presenter, keynote speaker stated earlier around learning the language, ni stao mapsis ni gaski tansis kapachita kipigiske when when. So really thankful that that's something we can continue to pass on to our young people. And and something we must do together. And I appreciate the university's partnership here to believe in that vision that we have as Indigenous peoples to reclaim and maintain, revitalize Indigenous language. And that's done through this program as well. Egose eglanite. Thank you so much for listening. Have a good day, folks. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you very much, Jason and Arvel, for coming in and talking about the teacher education program in Beauval. Jan, are we ready to do some draws? Just a reminder, the only way that you can get into the draws is if you scan the QR code. On one side of the table toppers is the feedback form to get you into the draw. Are we good to go yet, Nathan? Jan? Okay. Holy man. Those are just little tiny little slivers of names.
Fantastic. All right, we're going to be doing 3 prizes here, right? All right, so you guys have to be in attendance to win. In it to win it. All right, you ready?
What is that?
Yeah, just press on it. Here, let's see. Here, my man. There we go. All right, here we go, you guys. Good luck. 3 prizes to go. We're going to have prizes today. We're going to give away some more later after the conference and then Friday. And the winner is Jonathan Sylvester. Come on down. You're on The Price is Right here. You won the first prize. Jonathan Sylvester.
Yeah,
You
he's
here?
not here, Nathan.
No.
Let's do another spin.
All right. Inside information. He's not here.
We're not even in.
Yeah. All right. Next prize coming up. Nathan Jeffries.
Right on, Nathan. Nathan is from Kopawakanim Community School.
He's here.
Congratulations, Nathan. Yeah, he's
Oh, here
looking
he
right up
is.
to you.
That's me, he said. Yeah, go ahead, pick one. Yeah, anyone you want. Yeah. Congratulations.
What did you pick?
What did you pick?
Oh, awesome.
Pick that box.
Like a projector, hey?
Bossy thingy. It's like a thing. Lucille Pelly.
That sounds like a Cumberland House last name.
Lucille Pelly.
Am I right?
Cody, I think. Lucille Pelly. Oh.
Then countdown.
I don't know, Dene. Oh, are you Lucille? Yeah, that's you. Right here, you won. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Lucille.
All right. Yeah, just pick one, whatever one you want. I don't even know what that is. Last prize going to Krista Pike. Is she here?
VP,
here?
yeah. Sorry, she's a VP in Clearwater. So make sure you tell her, Ferris. Yeah, that
She's-
she lost out on a real deadly prize.
All right, we're gonna spin one more time. Amber Iron. Amber Iron.
You know what? The
Oh,
Canoe
there she is.
Lake force is really strong here. We've like pulled how many irons?
All
They
right,
smudged extra special this morning.
that's it.
All right, enjoy your lunch, and then we will be commencing in about 40 minutes. There's still people that are daring to smoke just right outside here. You will go to jail. Katie, you will go to jail. So don't smoke there. Smoke on the west side of the building. You will not go to jail. I'm just kidding. Katie, besides, I'd bail you out. Yeah. Enjoy your lunch.